saying that. Like I did
She
that
not.
day.
She weigh more than me. Like for real.
And then you know she huge.
Yeah.
She weigh more than you. She up boom. Up boom. Up boom. Anyway, like I was saying.
Like people ask that? Like that
Yes.
way?
Yes.
Why? Maybe that's a weightlifting thing, cause.
But the person who's asking me don't look like you lift the weight in your life.
All right. Well.
So I don't know. Maybe so.
And see,
I don't know.
growing up, like there were some questions that you just didn't ask people. For me, like there are some things that you just don't ask. Like you don't go ask somebody their weight. Like that's a private thing. Like why do you want to know how much I weigh?
I think it's more. I mean, yeah. I guess I see what you're saying as far as private, but I think it's more privately for women than it is men.
Because I get that. I can feel that. But at the same time, like your boy is round.
Right? You sensitive about your weight.
Hey, don't ask me how much I weigh, bro.
Don't say that to me, boy. You look
Hey, first of all.
No. Don't even say nothing to me, boy. You look like a motherfucking
Hey, listen, we're not gonna be feeling forever. I'll smack you, G. All right. But don't ask me how much I weigh. Like that's a private. Like somebody out the blue just coming. Like if you ask me how much I weigh, I wouldn't take that no type of way.
Right.
Because we know each other.
Right.
But if you don't know me like that,
Right.
and you just come to ask me like, hey man, how much you weigh?
But what if it was a coworker?
Don't ask me that.
I feel you.
If we cool like that, like if we're cool like that, I'm like, hey man, and then there's a way to ask too. Like, hey man, if you don't mind me asking, how much you weigh? I can take that different. I still may not tell you, but I can take it different.
Okay, well it was asked to me. It was broke down like this. Hey, man, how much what type of protein you take?
I can take that.
What it went on from there. Okay, what's your max?
Yeah.
Man, how much you weigh? That's how it went.
Okay, I would have felt interrogated. But I can take that. I would have felt like, dude, you the feds? Like who are you, bro? Who sent you, G? Like that's what I want to know at this point. Like you ask one of these questions, like who are you?
Questions.
Come on, man.
I feel you though. I ain't looking at it like that. I ain't looking at it like that. I ain't looking at it like that. But at the same time, and not being cocky, I get that a lot. But I get it a lot from the same person.
Yeah.
I kid you not. It'd be the same person that would ask me after you just asked me 2 weeks ago.
And see, look, and dude probably didn't mean nothing by it. He probably like legit forgot that y'all had the conversation. But it's like, but why? Like, what are you doing with this information?
Why do you want to know?
So if I don't tell you, I don't think that that's being secretive. Because it's not for you. I don't think that's being secretive. I think that's me being private. Like some things are for me.
Okay, so let's break down on our opinions. What do you think is antisocial? Since that's the topic of what we're talking about, that's the title of this video. In your opinion, what do you think is antisocial?
Alright, so I think antisocial is being like if I go to my family's house, and around people that I know and love, and then I'm kind of like standoffish, like I don't really want to fool with them like that. But if it's people that I don't know, I'm not gonna be just real like warm and like receptive to you right off. Like we'll get to know each other. I think antisocial to me means that I don't even want to try to get to know you at some point. Like I may want to get to know you later, but like right now in this moment, like I just met you, like I'm a little standoffish. I'm trying to observe like the scene or whatever. In a lot of cases for me, that's kept me out of trouble.
I feel you.
To where I kind of like observe and check people out and like see how they act and move or whatever, and then we can try to get to know each other. Right. I don't think that's antisocial. That in the beginning, we ain't buddy like that.
I feel you. Is it just with family?
No, I think like I said, I think that if we just meet each other and I'm a little standoffish, I don't think that's antisocial. I think that being antisocial is like, I don't, like, okay, all right, give you an example of this. If this is our first time meeting, right, and I already put in my mind, I don't want to get to know you. Like, I think that's like the opposite of being social. Like, I don't, like, if I'm just showing and acting like I don't want to get to know you at all, ever in life, I think that's antisocial. But I think in the beginning, like, it's to me, it's normal for me to, in the beginning, to not really like engage like that. I may speak to you high, whatever, keep it pushing like that.
Right.
Some people will consider that antisocial because we're not chatty like that.
Right.
I don't think that's antisocial to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What about private? No. Secretive.
Secretive and private. Yeah, so I think secretive is like, all right, like, so my wife, I'm married with 2 kids or whatever.
You pregnant now?
Oh shit!
I'm telling you, G, we're gonna fight when this is over, bro. We're gonna fight when this is over. So I think I'm married with 2 kids that my wife had. All right? I'm just trying to prevent you saying anything else, B.
I'm glad you clarified that.
So
that my wife had.
So no, really. So with my wife, like, there's some things that I'm private about for the moment, to where, like, I can't express myself right now. So for instance, there are some things that may be on my mind that I can't really tell her, because even though I'm married, I'm a pastor also. So there's some things that are private matters that I can't share with her that comes with the church. So if you come to me and tell me your business about something, I can't share that with her because it's private.
Right.
It's not being secretive.
Right.
It's me being private. Now, me being secretive, it's like I'm hiding text, or
right.
If she asks me where I'm going, like I'm lying about where I'm going. I think secrets come lies. You know what I'm saying? Secrets and lies, like, run together.
Right.
I could have found an easier way to say that. I could have said that in the beginning. I think secrets come with lies. When I'm lying about what I'm doing to try to cover up what I'm doing, I think that's secretive. But if I'm just not telling you because I don't feel like it's your business, even if you find out, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, if you find out my weight, it's cool. Like, I ain't gonna lie about my weight. I weigh what I weigh.
Right.
But I think that's just me being private.
Right.
Me being secretive is if I'm lying about something to try to hide something else.
Right.
I think that's different to me.
I agree with that. I think my sense is basically the same way, like antisocial. Like, if we go to our class reunion and we basically know everybody that,
right, for sure.
You know.
Yeah.
So if we having a dinner,
right,
and I decide to take my tray and go sit over here by myself,
right,
and not interact with my classmates, I'm being antisocial.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, that's how I look. That's how I look.
That's antisocial to me.
That's how I look.
Yeah.
I'm being antisocial if I go do my own thing when it's supposed to be a group event.
Right.
Now, if I'm with my girl, which I ain't got no girl, but if I had a girl and I had, you know what I'm saying, I'm with my chick.
She has it.
You crazy.
She has it. Go ahead, you good.
If I'm with, you know what I'm saying, I'm with my baby, and we go meet a group of her friends or something like that, right? And her and her girl is having a conversation I have nothing about. I'm not gonna just jump in and start talking and like, yeah, oh, for real, that's what she did?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know who y'all talking about. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play my part and just, you know, chill in the cut.
Yeah. You ain't antisocial. They just ain't none of your business.
Ain't none of my business.
Yeah.
But then, you know what I'm saying, my baby would look at me and be like, what's wrong with you? Why
you being
not talking?
standoffish? Like, yeah, because y'all talking about something.
Y'all, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? What you mean?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I think it's super corny when people like try to jump into conversations they ain't got nothing to do with. Like, I think that is so.
I get that at work.
That's the corniest thing ever to me.
gets me hot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I hate this. I hate this. Hey, if I ask my man a question, but you answer it,
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, you may know the answer. Like, dude, you may know the answer. I ain't talking to you. I'm
not
to him.
right.
Yeah.
If I sit there and say, "Hey, Roshawn, man, what page did you log in so I can go clock in?" And Jenny over here want to sit there and say, "Oh, 35." Dog, you like, yo, it's directly here.
Yeah, for sure.
You there?
Yeah.
Why is you over here?
For sure.
That I hate that. I hate that with a passion.
Okay.
So going back to the example, if I'm with my baby, you with your surroundings of people that you know, and y'all interacting and communicating, talking and laughing and cutting up or whatever, I'm gonna play my part. I'm gonna sit in the cut. I'm not gonna intervene in what it is that y'all got going, because I wasn't there at the time.
So let me ask you this: do you think that people just don't know how to play their part? It's a reason why they may feel like you antisocial. Because, and the reason why I said it is because in that example that you just gave, like just like you saying, like if you with your chick, the ugly chick that you with, don't trip. If you with the ugly chick that you with, and she talking to her homegirls, and you staying off, she might feel like you being antisocial. But do you think, like, if me and you having a conversation, and then she's here, and she may jump in because she feel like if she don't say nothing, then she being antisocial. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know if I don't know. I can't. I have to be in that atmosphere because it might be. Okay, let me say this. Let me say this. I'm not talkative already.
Right.
I'm not talkative already. So her being more of a people person, her being more talkative,
Mm-hmm.
I can see her charming in on something that she can relate to if we talking about the gym.
Yeah, sure.
If me and you talking about the gym, and I was like, man, I hate doing legs. I can see my, you know what I'm saying, a baby of mine, if she's in that field, say, man, I know, I can understand that. Like I did
She not
that.
she weigh more than me, like for real.
And then you know she huge.
Yeah.
She weigh more than you. She's up. Anyway, like I was saying, or if we talking about computers or something like that, and you was like, man, I couldn't get my computer to work the other day. This, that, or so and so happened. My software. I'm like, yeah, man, the same thing happened to me. And she knows or can relate to that. You know, she was like, yeah, you might want to try this and that.
Right.
So I can see somebody doing that. Me personally, I might not.